They're saving it for me. Right here, there's 6 5-gallon, 30 gallons. You know, put down a bunch of newspaper. I can fit about 6 5-galloners here. So anyway, and here it is. I'm picking them up from my supply here. And you never want to stack them. As you can see, these were stacked. And if that happens, just, you know, open the cap, let some of the air out, and then put the cap back on. First thing as well, make sure all the caps are on there tight. So newspaper, it's all getting up with the newspaper. So there is a use for newspaper. We have it, they're all in. Almost 30 gallons in there. Now remember, this is oil, cooking oil. So you get some on your hands, you wipe it on your shirt, it's gonna stay on the shirt. As you can see, we've collected quite a bit of waste cooking oil from restaurants, food trucks, etc. I like to keep it covered. From the sun can damage the containers. I like to keep them in the boxes. I have them in order of when I've picked them up. So obviously these are the ones I've picked up, oh god, probably a month and a half to 2 months ago, and I keep going until these are the ones I just picked up yesterday. Letting the oil settle. That's why I'm going to start filtering these ones here. These are the ones I picked up a month and a half ago, and these maybe a month ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, and then last week. Or whatever. So we're going to start filtering this stuff that's been sitting for about a month and a half. So here is our basic Gene filter, and here's the pieces you will need. It's probably the most inexpensive filter system you can get. So I got a 5-gallon bucket. Actually, it's a 6-gallon bucket. You could use a 5-gallon bucket. That bucket happens to be 18 inches tall. 5 gallons, like 15 inches tall. I took 2 PVC pipes to start my. This is just, you know, Home Depot or whatever you want, and these are both 24 inches. And then I duct taped them together. So 24 inches, 18 inches. You want it big enough so it's higher than the bucket, but if it's too high, it's going to fall over. Gene filter. Any pair of jeans will do. I got these at the flea market for maybe 5 for $1 or something. So, tie a knot in the leg. As you can see, I tied a knot in the leg. I'm going to twist this around like this and make another knot in the leg, and then I'm going to put it down there. Doing this for 10 years, and I've learned a lot. Trial and error. There's no book or manual. I'm doing this on my trial and error. So you're lucky. You want to speed up the filtration process. I have 3 of these. Any pair of jeans will do as long as they don't have holes in them. I hope I don't have to explain why to you. If I do, then hit the subscribe button. So it's leaving about 6 inches. They come to about there, maybe in the. Okay, the second Gene filter. Here it is. And you want to change these every so often. You'll notice when it starts filtering really slow. A 5-gallon bucket, and it is 14.5 inches high, and the tubes are 19. This is probably one of my first ones. I was actually using this in my where my front seat goes. I took my front seat out, and I was filtering as I was driving. Talk about a portable filtering system. Talk about how. Alright, so here we go. We're in the backyard. I guess. And then they throw the box away. It's a box, and it's a 5-gallon container inside of a box. I like to keep it in the box. It's a lot stronger. More sturdy. So this has been used once. They just poured the new oil, and now I'm going to put my finished product in there after it goes through the filter. You want to have these set up next to it. As you can see, I got cinder blocks as well, stabilizing the bucket as well as the wall. They're going to be, when I pull this out, I'm going to place it in there, and then I'm going to pour that bucket of filtered cooking oil into this. So 1, 2, 3, I should be able to harvest about 5 gallons of cooking oil, filtered cooking oil. As you can see, I got gloves on. I got 2 pairs on. I got just these cheapos, and then a bottom. You know, try not to shake it up, or you're going to be pouring it. You don't want this stuff to fall into your filter. Oil, seal, whatever. You want to take all that off, because right under it. And as you can see, that is nice